Hello Craftmakers and welcome to another first time video. So we are going to be doing string art in this video, and if you follow us on Facebook you can see that string art was the inspiration for our new logo. So I thought it would be a very good idea to give it a go. So I'm going for an inexpensive approach to string art. I'm using push pins and a cork board that I got from IKEA. So I needed to make sure that the push pins didn't go all the way through the board. So I needed to get a thick board so you don't feel the sharp part of the push pins. And I got some string from Tiger and the mats are from IKEA, as I said. Now I'm going for a spirograph design, and to do that I needed my protractor and ruler to make sure that the degrees between each point was the same. So originally I was going for 8 points, so I did 360 divided by 8 to get 45 degrees. So I made sure the degrees between each of the points were 45 degrees. Then I could put the push pins through. I did put a little bit Sharpie at the bottom so it will mark the cork board so I know where I put it through. And so here's one I did earlier. Now when I added the 8 points, I looked at it was a bit empty, so I added 2 more on either side, so it was 16 points altogether. Now to start, you need to pick up one of the push pins and tie a few knots underneath, and so you push the push pin back and it secures the knots that you took. And also it's very important to untangle the string before you start, because you don't want to be keep on stopping during the process to untangle the string, and it's good to have the string laid out stretched so it doesn't tangle while you're doing the design. So the design I'm going for is a 16-point spirograph design, which just means you're going from top to bottom, top to bottom, top to bottom, all the way around the circle until you make a spirograph design. I've got a little video to show you how I did it. So you're starting from the top and you go 5 points down, then you move along and you go down to the next one, go back up to the next one and go down to the next one, to the next one and down to the next one, and you keep on going round until you finish the whole points. So that's what I did. I realised that I couldn't go once along, so I had to go up and down and then move to the next one, and then up and down and move to the next one. But I think it added another dimension to the design, which was really good. So when I finished the design, I tied a knot on the last point. It was very tricky because I cut off too small, so I had to put my fingers close together to tie this knot. And you can just hide the knot underneath the push pin. All in all, this was a very quick process to do. It took about 20 minutes. I think it was nearly halfway in the episode of Suits. It took me to do the string art, and it looks really nice. And yeah, we did a star one as well, which looked really beautiful. We painted the canvas and put a star shape and did a random, rather than a spirograph design, we did a random design on it. I've done a blog post that shows the star string art and other bits that I've done in a decor for a teen room, so check it out on craftmakershub.co.uk and you can see what other things we created. So I turned the board around and made sure it was smooth at the back and none of the pins were pushing through, which means it's safe to put in a child's room without worrying about them hurting themselves. So what we actually did was put it with other things in a teen room. So I did another string art with a star and using different coloured strings. I used embroidery floss this time, which was also added a nice effect. I also did some candles and mirror. I did some stickers to mirrors and some frames with different quotes, fabric and parts of a book. And these things are up for giveaway. Woo! So if you engage with this video by subscribing, liking our page on Facebook or commenting or sharing, you could be in a chance of getting one of these items that we've made. And if you go to our blog, thecraftmakershub.co.uk, you'll be able to see how we made some of these things and how they look inside the room. So thank you for watching and have a lovely day, craft makers, and we'll be back with another first time video.